Welcome to A&M Education, College of Creativity and Technology. Today in this session, we are going to discuss on the topic Basic Terms. In order to appreciate the economic theories and models, we should have a clear idea about key terms or concepts in economics. Economy. An economy is a system in which goods and services are produced and allocated among individuals of a country, say India. It involves the interaction of two sets of decisions made respectively by 1. Consumers, the public or household, demand decisions. 2. Producers, private firms or state organizations, supply decisions. There are different types of economies. First, subsistence economy. A subsistence economy is a simple, non-monetary economy which relies on natural resources to provide basic needs through hunting, gathering, and subsistence agriculture. Second, market economy. It is an economic system in which production and prices are determined by unrestricted competition between privately owned businesses. In a market economy, the decisions regarding investment, production, and distribution are guided by the price signals created by the forces of supply and demand. Third, capitalist economy. Capitalism is an economic system in which capital goods are owned by private individuals or businesses. The production of goods and services is based on supply and demand in the general market. In a capitalist market economy, decision making and investment are determined by every owner of wealth, property, or production ability in financial and capital markets. Whereas prices and the distribution of goods and services are mainly determined by competition in goods and services market. Example, USA, Canada, France, etc. Fourth, socialist economy. A socialist economic system is characterized by social ownership and operation of the means of production. In a socialist economy, the setup is exactly opposite to that of the capitalist economy. In such an economy, the factors of production are all state-owned. All the factories, machinery, plants, capital, etc. are owned by the community in control of the state. All citizens get the benefits from the production of goods and services on the basis of equal rights. Hence, this type of economy is also known as the command economy. Fifth, mixed command economy and a market economy. So, it follows both price mechanism and central economic planning and oversight. The means of production are held by both private companies and public or state ownership. While market forces decide the price, demand, supply, etc., there are some government oversight to prevent monopolization and discrimination. Example, India. Sixth, underdeveloped economy. The term underdevelopment refers to that state of an economy where levels of living of masses are extremely low due to very low levels of per capita income resulting from low levels of productivity and high growth rates of population. Seventh, developed economy. Developed economies are the countries that enjoy certain high standards. Such countries generally have a good infrastructure, stable economy with very high per capita income. The degree of development, industrialization, and general standard of living for its citizens is very high. In developed economies, the service sector generally generates more wealth than the core industrial sector. Economic goods. An economic good covers both physical items such as houses and cars and also services that are produced and for which consumers pay directly or indirectly. Economic goods can be either consumer goods or producer goods. Consumer goods. Consumer goods are created for immediate consumption, whereas producer goods, also called as capital, for use in further production of goods and services. Goods can be durable goods, those which are used for more than once, example, a laptop, or non-durable goods, those that can only be used once, example, food. Goods are tangible while services are intangible things, such as a telephone call. Scarcity and choice. Scarcity is a state of being scarce or in short supply. The wants, needs, and demands of consumers tend to outpace the ability of producers to supply the things to satisfy them because the existing means or resources are relatively scarce. Because of the scarcity of the things available, all wants cannot be easily satisfied. There is a need to economize. A choice has to be made by the individual. A choice is an act of choosing between two or more possibilities. Consumer and producer must decide as to how best to utilize his time, money, or the other resources among different uses. Consumer and producers. A consumer, buyer, is a person or a business that pays something to consume goods and services produced. As such, consumers play a vital role in the economic system of a nation. Without consumer demand, producers would lack one of the key motivations to produce, to sell to consumers. A producer is a person or a business that makes goods or services. Risk and uncertainty. Risk is a possibility of losing something of value. Values can be gained or lost when taking risk resulting from a given action or inaction, foreseen or unforeseen. Risk can also be defined as an intentional interaction with uncertainty. Example, financial risk, a type of danger that can result in the loss of capital to interested parties. Some more common and distinct financial risks include credit risk, liquidity risk, and operational risk. Uncertainty. Uncertainty refers to situations involving imperfect or unknown information about future events. Risk is objective while uncertainty is subjective, as risk can be measured while uncertainty can only be realized. According to F.H. Kite, risk is present when future events occur with measurable probability. Uncertainty is present when the likelihood of future events is indefinite or incalculable. Cost of production includes the cost of risk bearing also. The profit is a reward of the entrepreneur for bearing uncertainty. Value and price. Value is the worth or usefulness of something. Economic value is a measure of the benefit provided by a good or service to an economic agent. It is generally measured relative to units of currency, and the interpretation is therefore what is the maximum amount of money a specific actor is willing and able to pay for the goods or services. Price. Price is the amount of money that you are asked to pay for it. Price is what you pay for the goods or services you acquire. Value is what goods or services pay you for what they are worth. Price is the same for all the customers. Value varies from customer to customer.